Hi, good afternoon. My name is Sarah Merlino. I graduated from the University of West Georgia in December of 2014, and after I graduated with my early childhood bachelor's degree, I went to back to my hometown to teach at an elementary school in Henry County. I have been a fourth grade co-taught classroom for 4 years, and I really enjoy working with the exceptional students and students that are, need extra work on their education period. But my tiered students, and then I have some of my high able learners who are being pushed ahead. Um, as a personalized learning school, I think every classroom is kind of all over the place because we have to meet the needs of our students at their pace, and that we get to drive the instruction for them specifically. So it's a little different, but so far we've done it the past 4 years, and it's been great. There are downfalls, but majority of them are positive. I am receiving my master's degree in reading instruction, and this will be my last two classes, and I will graduate in April of 2019, so only a few months away. In October of 2019, I will get married to my best friend, and he is a firefighter in Henry County as well. Let's see. How many EL students have I taught? I've taught for the past 4.5 years about 5 or 6, a handful, um, and most of them were Hispanic. But I also had one student that was African, and it was very difficult my very first year because I had no idea how to meet the needs of my students when I didn't even know anything about their religion or their ethnicity. But I obviously did a lot of research, and I collaborated with their parents and themselves to figure out the best way for them to learn and what they enjoyed, and they taught me as much as I taught them. It was a great first year with those students, but every year I've learned something different, and I'm very excited to learn a lot about this class to go help implement in my own school and with my own students. The EL student that I have this year, she is doing great, and we just did our Fontes and Pinnell reading program, and she's actually a few levels ahead of fourth grade. So that makes me very proud that she's implementing those practices that we teach her with phonics into her reading and breaking down words. So that makes me happy. Um, are you an ESOL teacher? I am not, but I have worked with the ESOL teacher. She's new this year, so I've gotten to know her because I want to be able to do the best practices for my student, and making the transition for their parents just as smooth, because I mean, they're brand new and they don't know anything about what was going on within our school system. So, learning and translating using Google Translate to use our newsletter or open house and all of that is very good information that the parents do need to know, and be able to understand for the rest of Henry County's vision. So I think the parents it makes it an easier process to have that open communication, and being able to help in any way that you can, even if it was just a simple explanation of something. Because we all know Common Core the math is completely different in fourth to fifth grade. How do I modify instruction and assessment to meet the diverse learning needs of EL students? So my student gets to pair up with another student, and use a reading guide that we use in the classroom, and all students are able to use it, but this on the EL student, she loves using it because I think it helps her understand and be able to read and stay on track with whatever math problem or reading. It doesn't matter what content area. But I also give her repeated directions in small group, but also give her a visual cue whenever she needs. If she's not understanding something, I'm on the internet researching ways that I can make it any more smooth for her. I hope to gain a lot from this class, like I said, because I want to help not only the students in my classroom, but I want to help any of the fourth grade or grades 3 through 5 that I can, and research my own practices to see what is successful, what is not, and trial and error pretty much. But being able to open up with those parents that are on edge, and we have, as a diverse county, we are getting more and more students with that are of the Hispanic or the African, and I also had a Jamaican student. So with being able to help any student at any time would be very successful, to be very successful. I think that's all, and I enjoy. I'm looking forward to a good semester with the classmates and with Dr. Griffin. Thanks.